Hyper Thrill Seekers, I don't even know, Bees Moto Lab, everyone else helps me out. Thank you so much for helping me get in this champion.
Let's hear for Easton Gray. Take it away, guys. We'll be right back.
That was a great start for the rider on the inside. See who that was. It was Deacon Dino. That's who I thought it was. Number 19 of Deacon Dino from the dead inside. And then the number 50 right there in tow. Dino, he had to really stay in it late into that turn because he didn't quite have the whole shot, but he did not let up. Dino earned that here. Supermini 2, 13-16. And Deacon Dino comes in here with a 5 and a 1. So we'll see how everything else shakes down. We got a 1 and a 2 for Landon Gordon on the Kawasaki. And Gordon, look at that. He is, I don't think he's even in that top 10.
All right. We will see how that turns out for Landon. I'm going to talk to Aiden Steinbrecher taking second place. Hey, you made some passes right to the end, man. How was that, Moto?
It was great. I messed up on the start, but it was great the whole entire race.
Cool. Who do you want to thank?
Lord's Cat, keep me safe. My mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, Fox. I'm going to send Dunlop, Gas, everybody at Gas, Rob Fox, Dunlop, MX Finick, Sandbox, FMF, Pro Taper, Factory Connection, and everybody's social. Thank you.
Aiden Steinbrecher, your runner-up, silver medal. And we'll bring up third place should be Jackson Vick. I think he held on there. Oh, thank you. Oh, what a class act. Good job. Let's bring up third. I know he's bummed. It slipped away there with a problem there late in the race, but he still ends up with a bronze. So let's talk to Jackson Vick. Real quick, Jackson, who do you want to thank, man? Here, we'll go down to the center. Who do you want to thank?
Jesus Christ for keeping me safe, my mom, my dad, JK Cycles, Adventure Moto, Hudson Brand, Answer Racing, Enzo Suspension, Dunlop, JG Vic Consulting, Answer, MCT, Mac leaving my trainer. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it for Jackson Vick, third place. Send it back out for the minis.
We got a good one cooking. The Husqvarna breaking up the all KTM top 10, and that is Deacon Dino trying to shake Seth Dennis. Deacon Dino pulled a nice hole shot from the inside. He dragged the number 93 of Dennis with him. Canyon Richards trying to do it again. See if that motor will go the distance. He's had some rough luck with the motors this week.
And this is going to be tough. I just saw the number 3, Landon Gordon. He both feet off the pegs, hanging off the back of that Kawasaki as he was trying to get through the 10 Commandments. He's outside the top 10 right now on the bottom of your screen.
That is Landon Gordon just outside the top 10. He has 1-5 scores. Deacon Dino with pretty solid scores there. Landon Gordon with the 1-2 scores, that is, and Deacon Dino with the 1-5s. That's it.
With the 5-1.
5-1, yep. So Deacon Dino currently has the championship. Seth Dennis sits second in the championship. Cole Timbo, Landon Gordon, Logan Mortberg. Well, that will change if Gordon makes some passes, but we are watching a great battle out front. Canyon Richards going to leave nothing at the ranch. He's going to just leave it all out here, take nothing home. There's Gordon with another pass on the 13 of Mason Raynor. Raynor just, the front wheel gave way on that one. I'm not sure if he clipped him or not. Dennis is about to get some heat from Canyon Richards.
And Richards is fired up. This has not been his week. Hey, he's had the speed. We've shown that he's capable of running up front, but for various different reasons hasn't been able to put the end result together. So I think this final moto, he's just coming to mess up the program, basically.
Just go for it, man. You got nothing to lose. Canyon Richards all over Seth Dennis, and he has Deacon Dino right there in his sights as well. We have got a great moto cooking here as they flash across the starting line. Deacon Dino comes through in the number 1 spot. He's led it from the get-go. And Richards now applying the pressure. You can see him closing in on these turns here, different lines there.
But Seth Dennis is not backing down. It looks like Richards is almost pushing Dennis up towards Dino.
Wow, what a great job on the inside.
What a pass from the number 16.
Canyon Richards laid it on the inside of that little rut, and it just stuck. See if Seth fires back.
Dennis wanted to try to take that outside, but Richards, very smart, closed the door, moved over just a little bit to prevent the 93. And now he sets its sights on the back of Deacon Dino.
Yeah, he is. He is moving. He has kind of pulled away from Seth Dennis pretty quickly now. See if he's got a shot at running down Deacon Dino. They ran 154s, 1 and 2 did. And then Richards now, who is in second, ran a 153, so that explains his move to the number 2 spot.
And watch these lines. Richards going inside, outside, switching it up depending on where he's at, not using the same lines we saw a lap ago when he was trying to get around Dennis. So see whether or not the lap time improves. He ran a 153 the last lap around, a second faster than Deacon Dino and Seth Dennis.
Up and over the Rocky Mountain. They'll touch down, smash down to the ground on their Superminis, probably one of their last rides they will do before they hop on the big bikes. Up and over this tabletop, and Deacon Dino has company. They're getting the cue to move over. There's a rider that is on the inside of the racetrack. Well done. They both follow their orders.
And you can see Dino just staying a little further to the inside than Richards. They both go towards the outside, but if you get up towards the very edge in those Thor banners, there's actually almost a lip that has built up from riders dragging sand that caused Richards to lose a couple of bike lengths.
Riders now able to jump that jump after the finish line over the Tunnel of Love there. There goes Dino across, and the mechanics area kind of had to shift. Remember, we were down in that little hole there. Now they fly right past their mechanic. I doubt you're getting much on the board there that they're seeing. They're doing about 45 miles an hour.
Breath.
Yeah.
Remember to breath.
Just remember to breath. Clean run so far for Deacon Dino. Landon Gordon is up to 5th, and that has leapfrogged him into the number 2 spot over Seth Dennis in this championship. So it's Deacon Dino, Gordon, and Dennis, as Landon Gordon has moved to the number 5 spot.
Yeah, Gordon doing a great job of picking riders off. It looked like he was maybe fumbling a bit, riding over his head, trying to make things happen in a hurry. He settled into a pace now and finds himself inside the top 5.
He's got Cole Timbo right in his sights as they head off into Storyland. Got a little bit of time to make up. Micros should be down there. All of our micro riders, you have your marching orders. Micros should be down getting ready for their sight lap. The final micro races, final races of this 2023 Monster Energy AMA Loretta Lynn's National Championship, as we watch Deacon Dino and Canyon Richards square off. Man, it's just, Richards going to have to get out there and just get out of his comfort zone. He's starting to overjump stuff now on purpose to try to reel in our leader.
There it is. Richards, like we said, once again, not following. And to your point, Kevin, yeah, he's absolutely sending every one of these jumps to flat, hanging off the back of that KTM. And you see, once again,
outside,
far outside, gets caught on that lip, has to chock the throttle, loses a little bit of time.
And guys, this is one of the on-track scholarship races. That is a QR code on the right side of your screen. If you want to scan that, you can go check out what it's all about. Donate as well, I believe. So go check out that on-track scholarship, trying to make sure these guys have a school scholarship from racing, and that is very cool of them. So once again, that QR code on the right side of your screen, give that a scan.
Yeah. White flag, this is it. It is all in for Canyon Richards.
Here we go. He's got to make something happen now. Got to find a spot.
A little bit of a miscue. He might do it. He did it to Seth Dennis right here.
And he is trying. He squared him up.
Right inside. He follows him right through there, through the 10 Commandments. He's on the right-hand side. He's got a good run.
Ooh.
Off the side of the track, and that just might do it. Dino with a big mistake. And just like that, Canyon Richards. But Dino fires right back, pushing him off the side of the racetrack. Deacon Dino not having that.
And I'm telling you what, Canyon Richards, he is an emotional young man, not afraid to get physical with it if it comes down to it. This is going to be a fun final half a lap.
Let's watch him go away into Storyland. So, that was just good, aggressive riding. Nobody putting anybody down there.
Absolutely, yeah, Rubbin's racing, baby.
That one more good shot, I think, in that sand turn, if he can make something happen there, and he is trying to get as close as possible because he's going to really have one shot at making a pass here.
Yeah,
a couple of these sand spots.
Here we go. Let's see. Does he tuck to the inside?
Oh, and Dino goes down.
Oh, a huge one.
Big get off for Deacon Dino. Now this changes the championship. Here comes Seth Dennis. Here comes Landon Gordon. Can he get the bike running before all these guys? Then they fly past. It's a three-way battle there with Timbo, Landon Gordon, and now new life for Landon Gordon. And see how this changes everything. Dino is now in 5th, and Canyon Richardson is going to get a Moto. Will get a Moto win here. What a wacky end of this race.
Man. One more turn to go here for the number 16, and he is going to do it. Canyon Richards
Seth Dennis goes down. Landon Gordon goes by Dennis and another rider. He goes from 4th to 2nd. And that will shake it up. Let's just watch how this math starts to change here. See if Deacon Dino is going to be good enough for the win. Richard gets the Moto win. And this is all about to change here. Landon Gordon now will become the national champion, I believe. That's what we're seeing on the screen as everyone has come through, and Landon Gordon will get second place. And with all that craziness happening on the last lap, he will be the victor here. The national championship goes to Landon Gordon. Unbelievable finish.
So Canyon Richards going to take this Super Mini 2 Moto 3 win. Landon Gordon getting second in this one. Cole Timbo going to get third. Deacon Dino and Seth Dennis rounding out our top 5. There is your top 10 on the screen. Landon Gordon going to take home the championship here in Super Mini 2.
Yeah, Stefan.
What the heck? That was crazy, guys.
Landon Gordon was 5th. Deacon Dino goes down. Then there's this crazy race in front of him. Seth Dennis goes down. He blasts past Timbo and Seth Dennis and jumps up to second, and that gets him the championship. Remarkable finish there. Ryan Holiday can cruise on down there and watch his guy accept the hardware. Unbelievable.
Well, they also told me that Gordon stalled on the line and started last coming out of the gate. Came all the way back to that 5th, and then chaos with a lap to go and wins the darn title. Unbelievable.
That third moto, man, that's why we race all 3 motos.
And what was the last one we had? We're going to get the 50s in, but this is the last moto we expected to do. We're going to get the 50s in. And I also want to talk to this guy who, with bad luck, isn't going to get any titles, but he rode phenomenally all week. Let's hear it for Canyon Richards. I'm bummed for you, man. Bike let go with a lap to go and another moto. Could have won the title, but you showed everybody you're back. Motocross, GNCC, it doesn't matter. You can win, buddy.
Yeah, it was awesome. The whole week I've been struggling with bikes blowing up and everything, and it's awesome to get a moto win.
Yeah, you showed these guys what you can do. It's emotional to come out here at Loretta's. Who do you want to thank, Canyon?
Jesus Christ, my mom and dad, KTM, Red Bull, Foley Cat, Clear Chiropractic, Bell 100%, Moose Racing, the Wrist Brace Guys, CTI Knee Braces, Alpine Stars, Traction MX, Recluse, Lynx Racing, Renthal, PR2, Dunlop, the Shoals MX, my mechanic Chris Van, Timmy, and everyone else.
This dude had speed this week. Let's give it up for the number 16, Canyon Richards. There you go. Great job, Canyon. You showed everybody what you got. We got to roll the 16 off and bring the Kawasaki on up with the title. That's a shocker the way it all went down late. So let's bring up the championship machine, the number 3, and also talk to Cole Timbo, who finishes up in 3rd. And are we doing it? Do I see? Are we going to get some little guys out on this track, which we didn't even think we could get done? I don't know how we pulled off this magic trick. Let's bring up the championship bike, and let me bring up Cole Timbo as well. Well, this is one of the wildest motos we saw all week. Kind of fitting that it was one of the last ones, because that's how it works at Loretta's, bringing the heat at all times. Let's bring up our 3rd place finisher, and then we'll crown our champ. Whole group, as always in Super Mini, they were battling all week. A whole group of them, 5-6 riders. This guy was in the hunt the whole time. Let's hear it for Cole Timbo. Good job, Cole. That moto was crazy. Was it pretty smooth for you, or did you have issues as well? Because everyone was all over the place.
I had a couple issues in the sand. It's getting a little stuck out there, but other than that, it was a good moto. Came from behind a little bit, but other than that, it was really good.
Cool. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my whole family for getting me here. Paul at Toyota Redlands, Chad at Jaeger Diesel, Titan Real Estate, Troy Lee Designs, Luke Hanlon, Max Lee, Buddy Antonez, Lynx, Greg at Lynx, RJR, WP, Clover Hill, and everybody else I forgot. Thank you so much.
All right, let's hear it from Cole Timbo. And now we'll bring up the national champion. Good job, Cole. Drama right down to the end to get this thing done. It will be a silver medal, a come-from-behind charge, a title that seemed like it was gone, back for the number 3. Here's the silver, and with that, we'll get the number 1 plate and congratulate Landon Gordon. First of all, they told me you stalled it at the gate. You were last.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was over.
And then guys were crashing all over the place. Did you even know where you were at the finish? Did you know you had it?
Yeah, I pretty much knew. I mean, I got lucky, but I mean, I've never
put so much heart into a moto before.
Yeah, that was everything you had on that racetrack, right?
Yeah, I'm so stoked I somehow came away with that.
That's what it's all about here at the ranch. Who do you want to thank, Landon?
I'd like to thank the Lord keep me safe, my whole family, Team Green Kawasaki, Ryan, Mario, Derek, the whole team, Pro Circuit, Mitch, Snikey, everybody over there, my dad. He puts so much into it, and I'm so glad I could win this. And I'd like to thank Throttle Syndicate, Maxima, 100%, Monster, everybody else back home watching. Yeah, that was insane.
It was insane. It went down to the final lap. Let me bring up Mike Bertine from the AMA to hand over a very hard-earned Supermini National Championship #1 plate. Let's hear it for Landon Gordon. Unbelievable. Deacon Deno has the Stasic Whole Shot Award. I don't know if Deacon's still around. I know it was a tough one on him. We'll bring him up. I respect that. Come on up to the podium. Everyone had their issues in these muddy conditions. Great sportsmanship here. Says a lot about the character. Let's hear it for Deacon Deno. Well, you got one earlier today. Almost had two, but this track's nasty. Things happen.
Oh yeah, it's gnarly. Led the whole race, and then the sand section, I just caught my foot and it slung me, but I'm glad I got up from that one because it felt like it hurt. So yeah, I'm glad I got back up and still got fourth.
Okay. Hey, chin up. Who do you want to thank?
My mom, my dad, man above for keeping me safe, Gavin Graysick, 100%, Bell, Monster, FCP, Factory Connection, Alpine Stars, Adventure Moto, Pro Taper, and everybody else. Thank you.
All right, Deacon Deno at your Stasic Whole Shot.